Hello guys, I'm Ellie.
And I'm Fam.
And welcome to the Good Vibe Factory. Hey.
Another one.
That's right. A special one, this one as well.
Yeah.
A very big topic that affects a lot of people, including ourselves. It's probably one of the ways we connected as well a lot. And what it is
the sport in our daily life.
Absolutely.
And we're gonna talk about as well the sport in a highest level.
Absolutely.
The highest level, and the good,
the bad, and the
about
ugly.
sport. The ugly about sport. So we're gonna about this subject, and I know we got a lot of athletes right now that are following us.
Absolutely.
In real life or social media.
Yes.
I've been lucky enough to talk
with
some.
Yeah, personally.
Personally, to some really famous athletes.
Yeah.
We can go to soccer, basketball players as well. I have some friends that play pro actually right now. So yeah, we're gonna talk about all this and share as well about our experience, because maybe you did sports.
I did, indeed. So yeah, I'll talk about the people that we look up to, that inspired us throughout the journey of life that we are in. How did they inspire us? Why made us look up to them? And maybe tell you the ones we would like to meet if we get a chance one day.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
So let's start.
Yes, do it.
Let's go. So the sport in our daily life. How can we start to talk about this specific subject?
Funny ways. I think most of us were young when we started. So what was the first sport that you did when you were young?
True story and maybe funny one at the same time. My parents come from Africa.
Yeah.
It's yours.
Yeah.
West Africa, Guinea. And there, soccer is a religion. You cannot go anywhere in the country and you don't see any kids playing soccer.
That's true.
They play soccer in the street. They play soccer in the backyard, front yard, at school, wherever. So soccer was really a big part in my family and a religion as well. And so obviously my parents, as soon as I could kick a ball, they put me in soccer.
Boy, you better get kicking.
No, it's not like they ask you.
Yeah, you have no choice. Yeah,
you have no choice.
Yeah.
I'm paying. I put you where I put you. You're gonna do soccer. And let's say that I was not really good.
Okay.
No, I was really bad.
Okay.
No, I sucks at soccer.
Okay. Wow.
And as well, I didn't feel the patience. I didn't really like the sport.
Yeah.
Because first of all, I didn't understand anything about it when I was younger. Now I understand properly,
of course,
the rules and the meaning of soccer in the world.
Yeah.
But to me at the time when I was like, 6, 7?
Yeah.
I didn't understand anything, and it was not the sport I was enjoying.
Is it because like most people were doing it, or because you just wanted to try something else?
Because everybody wanted to do it, so it was crowded when you try to register to a club,
for sure,
a soccer club. There were a lot of young guys. They were all hungry. They all want to succeed. And me, I was like, well,
I don't like it like that.
I don't like it like that. It's not
serious.
Sport that I will want to do until the rest of my life.
Okay, makes sense.
So after that, I was trying to avoid it, and I was trying to talk to my parents, like, I don't want to do it. I was avoiding going to the training session and stuff. I feel like years after, so they put me there for like 3 years.
Damn.
And I had to go, but after that, I was saying enough is enough.
Yeah.
So I did a try for the handball team.
Okay.
In my city.
Nice.
And I really liked it,
Okay.
Just like
different.
Yeah, it's different because,
of course,
besides kicking the ball with your foot, you are just like throwing
and smashing and everything.
Exactly. Try to put it in, try to beat the goalkeeper. The rule was kind of different because it was a mix of basketball and a mix of football.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed it, like the rules, the passion, the intensity. I really liked it. But one day, it was summer, and I was supposed to register again to the club, the handball club of my city, and I started to play with my friend outside basketball.
Okay.
Since I touched the basketball, bro,
game over.
I cannot describe the joy that I felt every time I was playing basketball.
Ball. Yeah, I can see, like, even when you play, like, you're very competitive, like, you enjoyed it. Yeah.
But we're going to talk about like the competitive aspect as well of sport.
Of course.
But when I started to play basketball, it was done.
You forgot about everything.
I quit. I see my mom, I quit too. I left. I was like, this is a sport I want to play until I die. Yeah. I don't care.
You want to be good at it.
And I'm going to be good at it. You know? So I actually play like at a really, really good level.
Yeah.
But I was like just in between school, parents, passions, and also doubt about what you want to do in your life.
Of course.
Do you really want to do that? Do you have the guts to really go for it?
Yeah, go through the process or whatever. Yeah.
Do you want to take that risk?
Yeah.
So that is a subject as well that we're going to talk about, the doubt.
Of course.
You know, when you want to be professional and stuff.
Yeah.
But enough about me. How about you?
Man, me, like, contrary to you, like, my journey is just being football, like, most of my life, like, very young. I was very good at it from an early age. Like, even, when you're in primary school, you know how good you are when they always pick you first. And you know how bad you are when they pick you last.
Oh yeah.
You know the judgment. You know those didn't have those foamy balls, not the real ones. You know like a sponge one. Yeah.
Remember
that. Man.
Oh, that was suck when he was running.
Man, but it's heavy when it's ready.
Heavy, as well.
But when it's dry and sunny, so like for me, like it always been like I was always good at it to the point that I never played with the people my age. I always played with older people.
Yeah, you upgraded.
Yeah, and I was embarrassing them and I was cooking them. But the thing is, my dad was he never thought that it was something serious.
Yeah.
Like even some of my coaches was like, "Yo, we can actually turn pro, whatever." And your son is really good. My dad was like, he's very religious. He's just like, man, there's no money in this. Like, and because when you don't have any examples in your family of a success story to something, so he was just like always trying to shut me down. But I would, I would climb fences to go play any day of the week, and everywhere I go, like to differentiate me for other people, they always nickname me like a popular African player name that's very popular at the time. So
which one?
When I started, the first nickname I had was Samuel Eto'o.
Ah, wow. That's a privilege.
That was back in
his prime.
Yeah, in his prime.
He was a problem.
Second was Adebayor, because I was tall.
Yeah.
And then the third one was Balotelli when he was at Manchester City.
He's a trouble kid.
Yeah, and then like I had so many people. Like some people, like if you go to the States and the US and you ask them, "Oh, what's this guy's name?" Like I would call him Balotelli. Like that's the nickname we get. They don't know my real name. They just know. And so all my life, that has been my story of just playing everywhere I go, even here. Like, fortunately, I haven't been able to play for the past 3 years because of an injury. But like, I can, if I had to choose, like for example, between going out or whatever, I'd rather spend the whole entire week playing football and be tired in the weekend than actually stepping out. Like,
oh, me too. And they were like giving me some nicknames at the time as well.
What was the nickname?
When I was in my prime, let's say, it's not just a random one. It's not a random player. Just someone that is like coming and go. He's average now.
No, someone that's constant. Who? Bro, what was the nickname?
They were calling me Kobe.
Oh, get there.
Bro,
R.I.P. to the Mamba.
Not kidding.
R.I.P. to the Mamba. Are we actually going to put a picture of him if you don't know who Kobe is?
Bro, I was a problem when I was actually, when I was in my good days.
So you had the Mamba mentality?
No. that was my problem actually. And I believe that I couldn't go pro because I didn't have this mentality. I was so easy to distract.
Okay.
We could have training and someone could have said, "Oh, let's play PS3, PS2, PS4."
You slide out.
Like, let's go one game, 2 games. Like, well, it's time to training. I'm like, oh, fuck it.
I'll go to the next one.
And this lack of Mamba mentality, let's say that
discipline,
like played against me.
Yeah.
And the discipline was so important. The commitment, the discipline, and the intensity when you play a sport and you want to play at a high level.
Yeah.
You have no choice but just respect those rules, because this is key. If you want to do whatever you want in life, it's key. Consistency, intensity, knowledge, but stay motivated. Stay motivated, and don't lose focus on your goal.
Thanks.
Fortunately, I was a bit lost.
What about the fact that you didn't do that, but some of your friends did that? So like, how did you feel when you saw people that was disciplined?
Listen, I'm starting to speak.
That you know how your boys.
Listen,
they're doing it now.
I have a good friend of mine, Lionel Godou.
Uh-huh.
This guy, listen, we're playing outside in summer.
Yeah.
You know, because in France, you know, you have like a lot of courts everywhere.
Of course.
Soccer, rugby, basketball,
you're
everywhere
outside. Yeah.
So for kids to not stay in the street,
for sure,
can just go and spend
play
some energy and play game. Lionel was a goalkeeper.
Oh, wow.
Most of his years as a soccer player, he was a goalkeeper, and apparently he was really good.
Yeah,
really good, but he was really tall. At the time, he was not that tall.
Yeah,
we're like the same size. But after, I think right now, he may be 1.90.
Yeah. Jeez. Almost 2 meters.
Almost 2 meters, you know. Oh. So I think it's good for a goalkeeper to be that tall, but I think he didn't feel the passion anymore. So one day, he started to play with us outside during summer. And I saw his size. And the thing I liked with him is when you play with him, he didn't play basketball at all. He was just trying. And when you tell him to do something, he was doing it straight away.
Yeah.
Like his brain was like assimilating that so quick.
Yeah.
You know?
That's the athlete mentality.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You know, it was a natural.
Yeah, for sure.
So we started to play with him and I said, the guy boom, 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 score.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, what are you doing next year? Like, I don't know. Come with us. Let me introduce you to the coach.
Yeah.
So me and my friend will introduce him to the coach. A really good coach, Charles. He was a trainer first.
Okay.
He was like body training.
Yeah.
And he trained like a lot of famous people. You know, Adriana Lima and stuff like that. Was the angel from Victoria's Secret.
Of course. Yeah.
He trained like some of them, you know.
Jesus.
And we introduced him to him, and this coach knew exactly how to train Lionel for him to be a better player. But all the time, he was saying to us the same thing, intensity. So we're playing, and I was playing basketball for 10 years? It was his first year.
Yeah.
In 1 year, he was better than anyone.
Damn.
Anyone. Dunking, shooting, everything. He was better than anyone. And we're playing for years, bro. There's some people that were playing for 15 years. They were really good. Better than me.
Yeah.
I scored them. This guy was so good. And it was natural for him. And we knew. Everybody, we look at each other. We knew we were saying, bro, like,
of course,
this guy's going to go pro.
Facts.
Couple of years later.
Yeah.
Pro A.
Wow.
He's playing right now like as a professional. I don't remember the name of the team though, but he's playing professional right now.
Wow. Discipline and talent.
And to answer to your question, I'm not mad about it. I'm not like, oh, it should have been me. No. I've seen, first of all, how he trained. He was even training alone. Sometimes he was coming to the gym, training alone on his side. While us were doing like maybe while lifting at the gym or just like joking with guys. This guy was on the side training. No? And as well, I saw the talent. And I'm like, oh, he got this in him.
Yeah, it was a potential.
I don't have it. I need to work maybe 2-3 times more than him to get what he got.
For sure.
You know? And I could have.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Commitment, intensity,
discipline,
motivation,
and all that.
discipline.
Yeah.
I didn't have that at the time. So I cannot even be mad at what they did. I should be mad at myself.
Facts.
Because I was not focused enough to achieve those goals. And maybe it was not meant to be. That's it. I still love basketball. It's still like one of my biggest passions.
Yeah.
But, bro, it is what it is at
Facts.
this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you enjoy the journey and then, do what you got to do. That's cool, man. Good to know. So you just realized that, he was disciplined, went through the process and was able to get the result that you wanted, which is good.
But the thing is, you should as well take it as an experience because
definitely
sport in your life is really important for your education.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
And it's really teach you discipline.
Yeah.
Because the coach was not there to fuck around,
yeah, for sure.
First, you come late, you're running for like maybe 30 to 40 minutes alone. That will teach you to not come late. You try to run your mouth on him. You're running. You're doing push-ups. You're doing that. It was really teaching you respect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Values.
You need to values. You need to respect people around you. You need to respect the players, even though you're the same age or they're younger than you. You came late.
Yeah.
There is one guy less at the training session, so maybe he could be in trouble. Imagine it was a game.
Yeah.
And you come late or you don't come out, you don't come at all. You don't show up.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
It's a team sport.
It's a team sport.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have one guy less on the bench.
Yeah.
That could not like serve with another one because you know, subbing is really important in basketball because
Definitely.
like you're running like the whole
Cardio, cardio,
40 minutes, you know. So yeah, it just teaches discipline. So that's sport like brought a lot of value in my life and a lot of respect, you know. And even that I want to, even if like I feel disrespected by someone, I know how to take a step back and be like, okay, this is what I learned there. This is the discipline I learned there.
You know, the process things.
I'm gonna apply that in real life.
Most definitely.
So to me, sports really brought that into my life. But I don't know for soccer, but I think like any sport is kind of the same, no?
Oh, for me, like it was like I said, because me, I played on different continents. So I played in France, I played in the US, so UK, and I played in all these like different places. I first of all, it's different levels, you know, and but the same thing is the people that always stand out is the people that are consistent. So me, for example, I would train every day, whether I was by myself, and when I go on the pitch, I would train because I loved it, but also because like when you go to the US or the UK or you are French, they automatically assume that you're good. So the pressure on you is worse. Like every time there was always this person that wanted to compete against me, like destroy me or make me feel like I'm not good enough. So I had to be 10 times better than them, than everybody else. So it always made me, even when I do something, when I'm very competitive. Like I like to win, I like to be the best. But it's not because like it's because I've learned through life that that's how life is. Like, if you're not competitive, if you don't try to be the best, not the best like I'll put someone down and trying to know, but be the best by performing and doing what you're supposed to do better than anybody, someone else, you know.
Yeah. So but everything is a sport,
absolutely,
because like you just said, like a really good point is like you need to be competitive.
Yep.
But if you think about it, in anything you'll have to do in life, you have to be a competitor.
Most definitely.
You know, you have to. I'm not gonna call it like. I'm not gonna say you have to be a shark, but you have to be. There's competition everywhere. Yeah. When you want to find a job, you
gotta be aggressive about it.
You have to be aggressive about it. You're not alone. Whatever. Even like in relationship, like let's say that you want like you're really attracted to one girl. You know that there is like maybe 7 guys around. 7
that's before that's before social media.
That's before social media. But
you get 7 a day now. You get, but that's life. But the powerful thing is that like what's gonna make you stand out in this world is discipline.
Yeah.
Like if you want to stand out, you have to be disciplined. You have to believe in yourself. My maybe most regret that I have when I was young is not knowing that if I stay disciplined and believe in myself, even if even if that means sometimes going against what your parents believe, you know, through sports, I would have been in maybe a different position. Because like I said, I was this close to making my dream come true. A long story, but I'll make it short. When I decided, I knew I was going to be professional for a long time, and I tried to leave the US to come to the back to Europe, to UK, and I had an agent. I got scammed twice. I got an agent where he was like, you know what, I can get you into the academy of Manchester United Academy for a free trial.
Okay.
The condition is I had to be under the age of 18, which I didn't know. He just told me like whenever you come to the UK, I'll make you go on a trial. So the day I arrived in the UK, I already turned 18, but he didn't mention the fact that I was 18. So I get there. Mind you, I came from the US, so I jet lagged. The next day I had the test, supposedly a test at the training ground, Manchester United. So I gave myself ready, boots up and everything. And I'm like, yo, I'm jet lagged, but fuck it. And we get there, and then we get to the place, whatever. Like I'm looking at it like a kid, like yo, this is Manchester United. I'm about to try out for like shit is real. And I speak to the guy, and it's just like, how old are you? I'm like, I'm 18. It's like, man, if we just been 1 year younger, we would have got you into the system for a trial. But because you're 18, you're considered as an adult, and we can't give you a trial for the B team, like the pro team, unless you've been through the academy process. I was like, damn.
That's a shame.
Bro, I'm in there. Like, I'm in the freaking building. That destroyed me.
Yeah.
So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to play for fun. Like, they recommended me a team, like a second championship team or whatever, like third division team that I could go for. But I was just so broken. And I was just like, you know what? Whatever. And the second time, I was like 24, I believe. And my girlfriend at the time calls me. Is like, we went on a holiday. We were in Portugal, and I'm on a holiday or whatever. And my girlfriend called. We were just, I think, 24 hours before coming back to Cork.
Yeah.
And she calls me. She's like, "Yo, I need to talk to you." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Oh, one of my friends, uncles, is an agent. And they are looking for a striker." To play in Portugal or whatever, and they want to do a trial quickly or whatever. They heard you in Portugal right now.
Yeah.
They want can I give them your details and try to make something happen. So I'm like, you know what, whatever. Like
you just go.
I'm here.
Yeah, you take the opportunity anyways.
I'm here, so I did all the paperwork or whatever, and the guy was like, okay. I was like, it's either we do it today, the trial, because I'm leaving tomorrow. The guy's like the trial is tomorrow, and I was like, okay, what time? I said, I'll be gone by then. My flight is gone. So, the guy was, you know what? I'll get you details or whatever, and then we will get you for another date.
Yeah.
So we do all the paperwork and everything. I sent him all my details. He sent me all the documentation officially.
Yeah.
Like a professional team, like. So I pay him a fee. I think it was 500 euros, whatever. And it's like, he's like, you know what? I sent him a highlight that I made it and everything. It's like, you know what? They like what you do. Actually, they're going to sign you right away. Like, no trial. Like, they see what you got. It's a third division club. So they might be relegated. So they don't really care much. Like, they just won't be able to pay you. They were actually, like, good package. Like, decent salary or whatever. Everything included.
Yeah.
So I get the details and everything. I get the letter signed in it. Like, everything looks legit. And the guy tells me I was working for Apple, and he's like, okay, now you got to quit your job because you have 1 month notice. So I'm like, okay. I was like, are you sure? Like, it's going to happen? He's like, yeah, you can quit your job and everything. So I quit my job, and I tell him, okay, when I quit my job, I'll be done this date, so I want to travel the next day.
Yeah.
And something sounds fishy. So 24 hours before I leave Apple, it's almost my last day. I didn't tell people why I left. I just, my girl knew. I was just like, you signed your contract, about to leave your dream, chase your dream or whatever. And then the guy don't answer the phone. Like, But mind you, like, the worst part was I connected him with different players because they were looking different international players that was just in the same situation as me, that was looking to come to Europe to play.
Yeah.
And they all calling me like, yo, what the hell? The guy's
he catch them as well.
Bleed them out of money, bro. Bleed them out of money. So I was texting the guy. I was like, yo, because he didn't have blocked me yet. So I was texting like, yo, I didn't get the flight ticket. Like, where's the flight? Like, I was like, even if I have to book it myself, it's fine. Like, if you can afford it, whatever. Man, I'll book it for you. Don't worry, whatever. And then something told me just start doing some research, because the guy sent me his passport or whatever. Yeah. So I took his name and I found out it was a scammer or whatever.
But that's a danger as well when you want to go pro. Yeah, you really have to be careful about all the catfish.
My brother.
Because like we don't talk enough about it, but there is a lot of things like that happening actually.
They prey on people's desperation.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they create hope. And they just like take all you got and after they disappear,
And they're heartless. Like, they have no emotions because they know that there's still going to be people that are going to be desperate, because...
they're scammers. Like, scammers have no emotion.
Yeah.
They have absolutely no emotion.
And which is shocking.
Money and whatever happened to you happens.
It is what it is. Like, at the end of the day, it is what it is. They get what they want. So going back to sports is it's a good thing, especially if you're passionate and if you're good at it. But you have to be careful, because it can teach you the sports itself and the discipline and being able to be around also other people that are minded just like you, that want to win just like you. He creates an environment, and it's a blessing. But also, you have to understand that you play a part as well, a role in that success.
But that's why people are really scared to do trial.
Yeah.
Training session, because they really don't believe it until it's really happened.
Facts.
And a lot of people that I know was almost professional as well. My little cousin, almost professional, but as I said, it was like kind of discipline as well.
Yeah.
And it was not. Some cousins as well. Only 3 cousins of mine have been professional, actually. Really famous one. I'm not going to say their name right now because we're working on something, but
yeah.
They are, one is still professional, the 2 others, I think 2 are still professional and 1 not. And they are the only one in my family that actually made it. My grandfather was captain of the national team of Guinea.
Oh wow, that's big.
Yeah, he played like for a lot of years, and there he was really well respected. And but that's the only person I know that made it. So. Me, I was lucky enough to witness that, but not everybody can make it.
That's true.
It's not what you should say to yourself. You should say to yourself that I can make it, but be realistic.
Yeah.
See exactly what is around you.
Yeah. I have a deadline. Like don't be like, okay, you know what? I'm 40 and trying to no. Okay, when you reach your limit, you have to accept it. It didn't work out. And don't put it on your children or your cousins.
No. Let your children
be children. Don't try to live to people. Some people like that too much.
But I'm telling you, if instead my family put me in basketball at 6 years old,
but a different story.
I'll say to 80% sure that I'll be pro, because by that time, I will gain in maturity, I will gain in experience, I will be more disciplined. But I did 3 different sports. It doesn't mean anything, but I feel like if I was focused on basketball since I was 6.
Yeah. But you can see, most of the big names that we know today were people that started very young, bro.
There is different profile, actually. Because if we take some names.
Yeah.
Okay? We take example, Ribéry. Ribéry. Big legend in France, big soccer player, was playing for Bayern, French team. He didn't have this regular parcours when he was in the academy and stuff. No, he went from down
all the way up,
all the way up,
for sure.
And he became a legend. Ousmane Dembélé, same, But then you have some other player that did the academy. Example, Paul Pogba. Did the academy.
Clairefontaine.
But if I remember, he started with Havre. Au Havre. And then after, he went to Manchester United. He didn't go to Clairefontaine. He was Manchester United. Okay. So he followed that academy way.
So there's different profiles in the game.
There is different profile, and there is obviously luck. As well.
For sure.
You're talented, but you need to be lucky. How many talented people you know that didn't went pro? I know so many.
Till this day,
till this day, it's their only regret. But they were so talented, but they were unlucky. To be fair, they didn't talk to the right person,
or know the right person,
the right agent. No relationship with anyone inside
the game.
The game. So that's bad, but
that's part of reality.
That's part of reality. That's part of the game. So you should accept it.
That's well. But one thing we talk about sports, that we don't really talk about, that affects a lot of athletes is injuries.
Injuries and mental health.
Yeah.
Honestly, and both can be related.
Definitely.
But injuries, as well, it's a part of the game.
Yeah.
It's not something that you can plan. Oh, I'm gonna avoid that. You'll be lucky if you have no injuries your whole career. It's basically impossible.
It's impossible.
But then there is different kind of injury.
Yeah.
There is career-ended injury.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. There is injuries you'll be off for 6 months, 1 year, and you come back.
You might need surgery, but you still come back.
There is some legend in basketball as well on NBA that had an injury. It was kind of a career-ended, but they came back, had the same one on second leg. The ACL. Right knee,
left knee, done.
And after he could then go back to this high
explosive guy that he was.
Level, unfortunately, it's not something you can plan, man. Like the best players have been injured. Kobe Bryant,
all of them. Fingers, I think it was what?
Everything.
Like leg and everything.
It was the Achilles.
Yeah, the tendons.
Yeah, the tendons.
Yeah.
And then this was almost a career ending because he could not even go back to that level. It was basically impossible. Yeah. And then he put 60 at the last game, at his last game.
But I think the difference in between, because like for me, like I've been injured for the past like 3 years.
Yeah.
And I realized that it affects like the way it affected me mentally, because I went from playing 4 times a week to nothing for the past 3 years, and I realized that whether you like it or not, if you're not strong up here, this can break you. Because if it's a part of your life, as it was for me for such a long time, you can start being depressed.
That's what I'm saying. Your mental health plays a lot because your body answers to your brain.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
So if you're not really there and you have some issues or you don't know how to manage your emotion and stuff, your body gonna feel it.
Facts.
You know?
Facts.
You could be injured really quickly.
Yeah.
And your body could take a long time to recover because your mental health
is not there. Yeah,
so,
I agree.
So mental health support is something that we don't talk about to me enough.
Yeah.
And we should talk about it enough because there is so much pressure to be an athlete.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. Because it's not just about you playing now.
No, it's everything around you.
Yes, right.
It's the fans.
Yes, sir.
Good fans and you are really bad fans.
You have crazy one as well.
Social media.
Yeah.
All the comments, all the negative comments that they see. You think that they don't look social media or they tell you, no, I don't look at that stuff. Stop.
They do. They do.
And this can really impact them mentally. So people out there, be careful of what you're saying because this could really affect someone in a really negative.
Yeah, it also be responsible.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, like you're dealing with people. Yeah. Like for example, like one thing I don't really like is when my favorite team lost or whatever. Like the way people treat them. So I'm not gonna mention a team in specific. I'm just gonna ask you guys to look at the hat that the gentleman is wearing because my heart is broken. I was hoping that they were gonna win it this year. Lakers in 5. That was the slogan that we were singing.
Yeah, Lakers -5. No. Congrats to the Timberwolves. They got us good.
Hell yeah.
A
phenomenal.
Talent, phenomenal.
Do you think it can go all the way?
I think they can do it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Really, like they really have this chemistry between them.
Yeah.
That make them play really good.
Okay.
You know? Don't forget that there were LeBron James. Look at Doncic in front of them.
Yeah.
In front of them.
They swooped them like it was nothing.
And they beat them 4-1.
Yeah.
They let them win only one game. You know? So and we were like on the top 5 on the general ranking.
That's right.
On the Western ranking. So I was like, wow.
Yeah.
But top 5.
They sweep us like kids.
And they just killed us like that.
Thanks.
You know?
How do you see the finals though? Or was it too early to say?
I think it's too early to say, but I'll put the Timberwolves and maybe Boston's.
Yeah.
Wait, the Timberwolves, Minnesota, it's on the west or it's on the west. Sorry.
West, no, it's on the west. Yeah.
I'll put the Timberwolves against Boston.
Yeah.
Like for now, but even Boston, I'm not even sure.
Sure, yeah.
Go all the way.
Yeah, tricky.
So I might put maybe OKC. I'm not sure, but Timberwolves, I think they can make it to the final.
Definitely.
Because don't forget that Anthony Edwards had the experience of the Olympics.
Yeah.
He was the Olympics?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the Olympics. Yeah. Or the World Cup.
No.
I think it was the Olympics. So he had the experience of the Olympics.
Yeah.
He played around Kevin Durant, LeBron James, like Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
All these big names in the NBA right now. All these big talent, and maybe most of them, maybe all of them, gonna be how you call it, Hall of Fame.
Yeah, for sure.
So he got this experience, and the year after, NBA playoffs. So they can go to the conference final. Don't know if they will make it to the final yet, but I believe that they have a really good chance to do it.
For sure.
So let's see, because they're gonna play soon anyways. So yeah, how about you?
Same to be honest. Like I said, I think Minnesota for sure, and yeah, I think my pronostic would be the Celtics as well. Me, I'm more of a football guy, so more Champions League talk.
But we can switch it.
Yeah,
we can switch right talk about basketball.
No. So yeah, so for me, if we talk playoffs on the US side, it would be just like you, like Minnesota and Celtics for sure.
Okay. And how about soccer then?
Man, listen.
There is Paris against Arsenal.
Yeah. Oh, they're out.
What do you mean? They already played.
Yeah, they already played.
Who is out?
Arsenal is out.
No.
Let me check.
No, they just won 1-0. They have
the second round. Sorry. You sure?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me check. Sorry, guys, I just got.
There is one. Oh, it was a semi-final.
No. I think they're out, man. I think Arsenal is out. They came to us. We went to them. Arsenal is out. Let me just. Bro, watch this.
It was
Arsenal. Bro. Watch this.
No,
Champions League. Watch this.
I'm not even a big soccer fan, but I think they're still in, bro.
Let's watch this. Okay, so. Oh yeah, there's one. What's on Wednesday? On Wednesday. But so far, it's Inter Milan, Barcelona. So it's 3-3 aggregated.
Yes, exactly.
Right now, as far as
there is a return, they have to play again.
Yeah, I think they come into us because we went to them. Like we went to their house, so they come in, and so we won last game in their house. Now they're coming to Parc des Princes.
Yeah, but the thing is, we know Paris history. We know Paris with a remontada.
My brother, if you say that again, I'm cutting the camera.
Bro, I'm sorry, because I think that's the club that has the most remontada in soccer history, bro.
No. We only had one.
Only what? What?
Only one embarrassing one, but that's it. But think about it. But that's a different generation, because right now we have a young team, fly players, high performing.
Hey, I'm telling you, Usman.
Exactly.
Usman.
Exactly. And talking about names now, and talking about new generations of athletes right now. Who are the new generation of athletes you like, man? Let's go basketball first. So old school, new school that you like,
New generation, Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a crack.
Yeah.
Right now, this guy is just a crack.
He's cocky, but God damn, he's good.
Confident, but he's so good. You cannot even say anything against him. He's so good.
That's true.
He's that man right now.
He's the guy, yeah. Do you think he's the next face of the NBA? Because I think
at his age, he's the face of Adidas.
Yeah.
At his age.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the NBA because, there was pressure of Zion, but Zion disappointed. Wembanyama, he disappointed.
But the thing is, to be the face of NBA,
you have to be clean.
You have to be clean inside and outside.
Yeah, and the baby mama drama shit.
The baby mama drama, the text, the way you answer to them, the lack of responsibility as well. There is a lot of stuff. There was a video about a mother saying to her kid in a shop, don't touch his shoes. I don't want you to wear that shoes.
Wow.
Because of
not being a role model.
Drama. Yeah. Even though this has nothing to do about his status as a basketball player.
As an athlete, yeah.
But as a human, as someone who kids going to look up to.
Yeah.
You cannot act the way you act, it's not right.
Yeah, but I think he doesn't want to be a role model, to be honest with you.
He doesn't want, and
you just want to live life and have fun.
Exactly, but you're in the NBA.
And you're one of the best.
You want it or not, you have to be.
Facts.
No, all this commercial, all this brand paying you for something, for your image.
I think he lost a lot of partnerships to the business, all the nonsense he went through, even though he's a cool dude.
Now he still has a big deal with Adidas, and he's still a basketball player, still one of the top young player right now.
Yeah.
I don't think that this affects him too much, but it can affect his image and how people are seeing it. It's good to be cocky, it's good to be this and that.
But there's a limit.
But at one point, be smart, bro.
Facts.
Use condoms, god damn it. That's it.
So your top 5 NBA right now, who you saying playing?
Like active players?
Yep.
Or all times?
Active players.
Active players, I'll put on one.
Come on, you gotta put the king up first, man.
On first one, maybe Lucas.
Doncic?
He's a crack as well. Like, honestly, I'll put him on second one. I'll put Giannis.
Yeah,
on third one, I'll put Kyrie Irving.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Fourth place, I'll put LeBron James. And fifth place, I'll put Damian Lillard. That will be my top 5 right now, active player. I'm not gonna put all these other guys because of the lack of achievements.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I know that all the players in Boston won a title, but what did they really achieve individually?
Yeah.
I should have put Embiid, but right now he's like declining, so I didn't put him. But just me individual. LeBron, I put it on the 4th place because
that's wow.
At 40 years old, you see scoring like 20, 25 points a game.
That's crazy.
At 40 years old, still dunking on people. At 40,
that's crazy.
I had to put him on the top 5.
Yeah, for sure.
Right now,
for sure.
But that would be. How about you?
Me, I'll be the king, of course. Number 1, Kyrie. Second, third, Doncic. Fourth, Edwards. And fifth, I'll say Tatum. Jason Tatum.
Tatum, yeah. Actually, he's pretty good. They won the title, so prop to him. And
him or the Joker, like him and the Joker and other Joker.
I forgot as well. Jokic as well. I don't know.
Him is a Joker. Yeah, even me. He's not consistent enough for me. But let's talk football wise, man. Your top 5 right now.
Well, I'm not really a soccer head, but I know a bit about the subject.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, on first, I will say Vinicius. Second, Mbappe. Third, Saka. Fifth.
Fourth.
Fourth. No, third, I will put Dembele. Fourth, Saka. And fifth. On the fifth, who should I put? Cole.
Yeah.
Or Palmer.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Some good players here.
Okay.
That'll be my top 5.
Not bad. Me would be, I think right now it would be Dembele first. Because I think he has a strong chance of winning the Ballon d'Or. Like if he wins the Champions League.
If he wins the championship, definitely.
Yeah, Ballon d'Or.
He will.
Energy. I at least I love to see him play. Kylian right now. No, Rafinha from Barcelona.
Okay.
Like this guy, I'm
gonna switch one guy after.
I'm not a Barcelona guy since Eto'o left Barcelona, but when I see him play, I'm like, hey, yo, Mbappe. Fourth, I'll say Vinicius, and fifth, I'll say what's his name?
Where does he play?
He play in Madrid. What's his name? The English Bellingham.
But me on the fifth, I'll switch.
You switch to who?
Lamine.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Bro.
Oh, sorry.
Bro.
Sorry. I start again.
The Euro.
Oh my God.
Right
God forgive me for this one. Let's go back.
You have to put him on
Yeah.
on
Oh
this,
my God. And I was watching the highlight right before. Oh my God. Sorry. So
we were talking about Anthony Edwards in the NBA. This is the Anthony Edwards of soccer, man.
Fine.
He's so good.
Let's go back. All right. It's good.
Did you see what he did to us like at the Euro?
Oh, God help us all. Hey, so let's get back. So, number 1, Dembele. Number 2, Lamine Yamal. And that's even, I think that's the rating for the Ballon d'Or right now. Dembele, Lamine Yamal. Number 3, Mbappe. Number 4, Bellingham. And number 5, I'll say Rafinha.
But it's true that between Dembele and Lamine Yamal, if one or the other wins the Ballon d'Or, I think the one that wins the Champions League will win the Ballon d'Or.
That's it. Because both of them are having top performance. Like each of them won the league. They beat their rival.
And they're scoring.
Oh,
they're here like
crazy.
on the big moment. They're scoring right now. They're
and
really
not
good.
scoring just like, small.
They're creating the game.
Bro.
They're creating the game. They make life easy for all their players.
Yeah.
They're creating opportunities.
Creating
and they're
spaces.
always here.
Oh man.
and they just know what they do.
Bro.
Dembele is one of the best
striker right now. Yeah.
And Yamal is like just keep rising and rising.
No, it's crazy. So it's crazy. Like
good,
it's crazy, and he's not even 20.
No, he's not 19.
Yeah, he's not. He barely. Yeah, 19,
Something
18,
like
19. Yeah, he's very young.
He's really young. No. He's really one of the youngest player right now.
But,
I mean, youngest star player right now.
So it's like for me, I'm like the way he's going. I mean, like I've seen a lot of talent that was as good as he was, or a bit less. The thing is, I hope it doesn't get to his head. Number one, and number two, that he's have good people around him to keep him.
I think the only person that is in trouble is more his father than him.
Facts.
Bro, have you said like
facts?
Bro, his father, because his father had him young. I think he's kind of young as well.
Yeah.
Not that old, you know.
No.
And he's just enjoying like all the hype
for sure around his son. Yeah.
And this put him in trouble because he was stabbed like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Actually, And I'm just like, I hope that his father actually, or people around him, like just like teach him some stuff, because if his father has to be the kid around, that would be an issue.
That's gonna mess up his camera.
He's really close to his father.
Yeah.
This is his role model.
For sure.
So if his father like start to hang out in some,
big
environment,
he's exposing his son. Yeah,
maybe he's exposing his son, and his son maybe will want to do that or stuff like this,
For sure.
So just like remove yourself from all those people,
Yeah.
So that's the thing. But that's kind of the stuff,
Yeah. What about no, we talk about the different generation. We talk about the effect of mental health when it comes to sports. We talk about the fact that we played before, we really enjoyed and we're passionate about it. Now my question is, dead or alive?
Kobe Bryant.
I didn't see just one.
Kobe Bryant.
Guys, did I just say anything? Did I finish my question? I'm asking.
Okay, finish your question.
Exactly. 5 athlete. Okay, let's do this. 5 dead, 5 alive athlete that you had loved to meet and shake hands with.
So I mix dead or alive.
No. 5 dead, 5 alive.
I need to think about all.
So I might get out the.
That's kind of creepy, but I need to think about the dead athlete. But first of all, top 1, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Dead. So Kobe Bryant, Muhammad Ali. I'll say Pelé. Maradona, for sure. And on 5th one, I'll say something.
Please,
I'll
don't do it. No.
I'll say it. O.J. Simpson. Just to know if he did it or not. Just for him to tell me.
Wake your ass up, man.
He did it.
Okay.
I want to know.
That's crazy.
That's it. I want to know. So I will want to know if he did it or not. But that will be the 5
okay, and alive?
Yeah, because there is, I don't know, other player that died actually.
Can't think of much.
Yeah, I don't think, but like, and alive, LeBron James.
Yeah.
For sure. Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Allen Iverson. They're most basketball players, And I'll say if I have to switch to soccer.
Come on, the good.
Huh?
The good.
It was Zizou. But he's not a talkative guy. He don't really talk that much. I want to exchange with them. I want some gems.
Just like Noah Lunsi say, he touched me. Like this guy touched me. Like, Noah Lunsi is a famous influencer. He said, I saw Zidane. He touched me. Like that's all you need. Like the guy just gotta touch you. Like just touch my jacket. I'll sell it. You can make a Zidane, frère. Like.
He's a good, but do I want to meet him? Not necessarily. So I will say on the 5th place of a personality that I would love to meet, an athlete, I will have to say Stephen Curry.
Wow.
At the end, yeah. But they're most basketball players. Tiger Woods, because he's Tiger Woods, man.
Okay.
But all the others are basketball players, man.
Okay, I have a different list, but cool.
Tell me. So let's start with the
alive or dead?
Dead athletes.
Okay, so I'll put, like I said, Muhammad Ali first. Other than that, then I'll put Schumacher from Ferrari.
Okay.
Which was dead. Like, really someone it wasn't much.
But he's not dead, huh?
Yeah, it is.
No, he's still in the coma.
Schumacher? Oh, yeah, sorry.
Still, they keep
apologies. In between. In between.
So he can for half then.
Half. Third one would be Maradona. Pelé as well. And the last one would be probably be Kobe too.
Kobe?
Yeah,
for
Kobe,
sure.
For sure. Just to get pick his brain out.
Yeah.
Now, live, number one, and I knew one day I'm going to meet this guy. I don't know how, I don't know where, I don't know when. But Samuel Eto'o fils, I need to meet this guy. Number two, DJ Drogba. Number three will be LeBron James. Number four, a big surprise, but I really like this guy, would be maybe Dwayne Wade.
Okay.
Because I like his fashion sense. And
yeah. It's true that he really have a good taste in
fashion. And the last one would be Thierry Henry.
Ooh.
T. Henry.
Thierry Henry.
Actually, I might change Dwayne Wade for Zidane, but the last one, Thierry Henry for sure.
Henry. It's true that I really love how this guy analyzes the game. Like, that he is actually, well, he's retired, so a smart
hell yeah,
man. These guys know everything about the pitch. He knows everything, every position, every angles, why you have to be, why this happened. He knows basically everything.
Like, even the way you hit the ball, like,
because us, we knew like the legend, the player, you know, but we didn't know
behind the scenes,
the journalist and the way he just dismantle a game, how he can explain so easily.
Yeah. And relatable.
And some stuff that he said that we didn't even notice.
Facts.
Look at this player. He's ready to live.
Yeah.
He's ready to run.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He explained so much stuff.
I learned so much from
I really
listening
love,
to him.
I really love how he thinks. So, that's a good one, Cherry. I forgot him. Sorry, Cherry. You're not on my 5, but
no, you're
still on my.
You're still on 5.
5.5.
Yes.
I put you 5.5.
Absolutely.
But who is your role model as an athlete? Your role model, you know, someone that really educates you inside and outside.
Samuel Eto'o, because like he's like the way he transitions in his career and the way like he's helping others, like right now, you know, he's the president of the African football federations and everything. Like, he was able to go back to his country, and this country was like full of corruption or whatever. He put his own money down to finance things, create a structure. Like, Cameroon went to the World Cup. I think they even beat Brazil.
Yeah.
Like, they did some stuff under his leadership that was powerful, even though they were fighting him from the inside because he was just trying to go be against corruption. Now players are being paid. Like, they get their wages, like they get paid on time, they get paid they even have like a African Cup of Nations celebration where they have their Ballon d'Or. Like, he put a structure in this, like being the name that he was, and then still on this day, like he's I think he just got elected to the committee of FIFA to be like a representative of organizations, and he's a legend. Like, you know, when like if I can be brutally honest, I don't see like top athletes right now that are African, that have some African genes, that were claiming it like those guys back in the day. Like the guys like you, I'm from Cameroon, DJ Drogba, I'm from Ivory Coast. Yes, but I'm proud of it. Like, some people, like, it's not that they don't want people to know about it, but they don't brag, and I'm not proud of that.
They don't display it.
Yeah, they're like, yo, I'm French and this, you know. But him, he always knew who he was, and
he's from Cameroon. He said, I'm from Cameroon. I'm like, this.
If you don't know where it is, look it up. I'm the best player right now. Yeah. I'm from there. I love my country. I love my food.
Make sure that in his prime,
bro. Like
but he lost the Ballon d'Or against.
He didn't lose. They stole it from him, which everybody knows because he asked them one question. Okay, I didn't get it this year. I want everything, right? I didn't score as much goal because I was injured, but I want everything that was possible to win. Everything. Mm-hmm. So how do you base your criteria for selecting a player to win the Ballon d'Or? And I have a thesis. And, you know, people say whatever they want to say, but I'm going to be honest with you. I think because I don't think there will ever be another African winning the Ballon d'Or.
Well, that's a big take, actually.
I don't think so. Because there's so many that have come so close. And when you ask them the reasons why, it makes no sense. How can you win everything and someone just win one thing, and then he goes over you? And for example, what even the most recent ones now, like people are starting
Vinicius?
Like it's ridiculous.
But there is only like the biggest.
What was the difference?
The biggest I've seen was as well Ribéry.
Yeah.
The year I think Ronaldo won that year. Ribéry won absolutely everything. Like
you be talking about best player, not most handsome one.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's like about the African thing. I'm more.
His popularity.
It's popularity and it's a process. How can you let journalists decide
exactly
who is the best player?
They never play though. It makes no sense.
I will never understand that.
It's ridiculous.
Do a committee when you put all the legends, best player in the world, all the legends that have been playing before.
Yes, sir.
Put them there
and let them decide.
Facts. Because they play the game. They know how things are difficult. They know how difficult to win a Champions League, to win the Euro,
a World Cup,
the World Cup, whatever. So how can someone else be the Ballon d'Or?
Someone that's behind a computer, literally sitting in it.
Because they portrayed as well the fact that to win the Ballon d'Or, you have to win the World Cup or the World Cup. The time France won the World Cup and Mbappe was the best player on the whole tournament.
That still wasn't enough.
Why he didn't win the
Ballon d'Or? Yeah, that's still.
Give it to Rodrigue.
Yeah.
Why he didn't win then? If we follow your logic.
Absolutely.
He won the World Cup.
Yeah.
But then Messi wins the World Cup and that's for you.
Goodbye gifts.
So that's...
It's weird, man.
That's a shame. And at that time, again, Eric Haaland won everything. He won everything. All three tournament, all three championship. He won everything.
Yeah, and that's still not enough.
How many goals?
I don't even know.
60
yeah, I think that was he beat the record of Aguero, which was the number one record for the league
won the
first
Premier
season.
League. Yeah. He won the Champions League. He won the League of the Champions.
Like the League Cup. Like there was a League Cup.
And they didn't give him.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because Messi won the World Cup. So that's what I'm saying. Like the logic between all these
makes no sense.
Makes no sense.
Yeah.
And people were like talking about it since years, but they never changed anything.
It's sad.
It's just a popularity race.
Yeah.
Okay, Messi and Ronaldo was the most famous at the time, so that's why they won. And they were like this competitive, like this was selling as well.
Yeah.
Oh, they have 5 and 5 Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Both of them have 5 Ballon d'Or.
Like most people are gonna watch because it's them, then they are gonna watch because it's someone else. So it's like it's really about it's not really about the football aspect of things. I don't believe it's part of it, but it's not all of it to decide the criteria of everything anyway. Guys, it's us again.
I think it's alright. We can wrap this up.
Absolutely. Finally. So if my final word would be to anyone that's playing sports, and then it's helping them in their journey of life, because life is a journey, keep on doing, keep on going, stay disciplined, push yourself, work hard, and share your passion with others, because that's what we're doing.
Even though you didn't make it as your goal,
still have fun.
Yeah, it's not the end. Just keep going, keep pushing. You see us, like we thought at one point that we could make it, we didn't.
Yeah.
But life had like other plans for us.
Definitely.
And we're here now entertaining you guys.
Yes.
And for the good, not for the bad.
That's right.
And that's why Our name is
the Good Vibe Factory.
Good Vibe only here.
That's right.
And we cannot wait to reserve, to introduce you, our third guest.
Yeah.
And all the one that will come
afterwards.
After them.
Yep.
Or after him. So just stay tuned. We're coming back with a lot of good news.
Absolutely, guys. I'm Ellie,
and I'm Fam,
and we are the Good Vibe Factory.
See you soon.
See you soon. Peace.